DoorDash scams are everywhere and they're getting worse. And today I'm going to share with 5 different signs that you as a DoorDash driver is being scammed. And at the end, I'm even going to share a personal experience of my own. Now, this information can also be found on the DoorDash website, and it says, what are the signs the request for the information is a scam? Be alert for these warning signs and keep your password secure. So, number 1, while on a small order, no, I'm just saying any order, the customer calls you to cancel. Then you receive a call from someone claiming to be support, requesting your password in order to remove the order. So, DoorDash wants us to do what? Hang up and contact support because this thing is a scam. Number 2, you're offered a bonus or financial assistance through a text or call, but need to share your password to receive the funds. DoorDash says they will never need your password to pay you. So make sure you don't give it out because this thing is a scam. Number 3, someone claiming to be support but who called or texted you needs your password urgently to allow you to continue dashing. So DoorDash says stop, hang up, because this is a scam. Number 4, someone calls you and says they are DoorDash support, but then gives you a password. You need to update yours too, so that they may have access to your account and help you. DoorDash support says that they never need your password to help you. So therefore, this is a scam. Number 5, an in-app or website other than the DoorDash app or DoorDash.com asks for your Dasher account, email address, and password. This information can be used to access your account. DoorDash says do not put your information because this thing is a scam. If you encounter one of these scenarios or another like it, hang up or stop texting immediately. If you need to be in touch with a DoorDash support during one of these cases, contact them directly. If you're on a Dash, use the question mark or help button. Otherwise, contact the support team by filling out a case through the link below. And let me know down in the comment box, have you ever been in any of these scenarios? What did you do? Did you contact support? What did support say to you? Has these occurrences happened more than one time? Was there ever a time where you actually gave your information? But let's try to be a little bit proactive before this actually happens. So we're going to actually go over how to protect my DoorDash account information. Do not share your password or security code under any circumstance. No one from DoorDash will ever request your password or security code, nor will anyone from DoorDash ever give you a specific password you should use. If you receive a request for your password, security code, or other account details, do not, so let me say this, do not share this information. Even if the request appears to come from support or the person knows specific details about your account. Maintain the security of your account. It is critical that you keep your password confidential at all times. Giving out your password lets scammers change your bank account information and steal your earnings by sending them another bank account. And it's going to be the one that they can control and not you. You can prevent these scams from keeping your earnings secure by keeping your password confidential at all times. Hey now, these people are slick. They'll do whatever they can do just to get your money. So make sure you're keeping yourself safe, and let's keep reading. Again, do not share your DoorDash account, password, or security code under any circumstance. Now, let's say if you have shared your password, this is what you do. You need to change your password immediately. Go to your earnings tab, verify that the bank account is your own. And if it's not, update it immediately. If you have like a Fast Pay or a Crimson, confirm the details of the Fast Pay debit card are your own. And if they are not, change them immediately. For all other concerns, please fill out the support case below. And it even says right there in the black bold letters, do not share your DoorDash account password under any circumstance, period. Here are a few password best practices. The first one is a unique password should contain a combination of words, numbers, symbols, upper and lower case letters. Do not use the login name as your password. Do not use generic words such as password, like how many people already do that right now, or even the word like DoorDash or user. Do not choose your birth date or social security number. Do not use adjacent keyboard combinations such as ASDFG, and do not use the same password you use to access your email. If you use the same password and you share your DoorDash password, you're giving the scammers access to your email as well. Hello, somebody. That is like one of the last things we want to do, right? Now, you can also do a password like my password is, or I use the password, or you can use a password phrase such as did you catch it? Using passwords like that might be ideal. Now, I just can't help to think. Now, none of these actually happened to me, but there has been a time where I'm just like a customer was trying to pull some mess on me. And here's what happened, because it was like late one night, somewhere in between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. It was dark, and it was just like any other order. I picked up from a restaurant to just go ahead and deliver to hand it to customer. And as soon as I got up to the door, the customer actually already opened the door. I didn't even have to knock. I was like, okay, that's great. That's cool. This is going to be even quicker for me. And she opened the door just enough that she can actually just go ahead and take her food. So I handed it to her. And just as I was turning around and about to hit that I confirmed and handed it to the customer, the whole order was gone. I was like, oh my gosh, what just happened? So I immediately contacted support, trying to figure out what's going on. I didn't want nothing to actually happen, and I was wanting to get my money. But the customer canceled her order. And at this time, I thought I was going to get some sort of strike or something, but maybe I called so quick, it kind of avoided all that mess. And with me even kind of looking back now, even at that situation, I kind of feel like I just kind of dodged one right there. And speaking about these customer frauds where they claim that they never received their food, such as the one I just spoke about that happened to me, and she canceled the order. Some other tactics that are out there, they can even select leave it at the door to try to even avoid that face-to-face contact, then even report the food missing. So they can be able to get a refund and also could leave you as a dasher with a contract violation. Ouch. And enough of these type of violations could even lead to deactivation. The odds of it may not be too high. However, it can happen. So the ways that you can actually protect yourself is always to leave that clear picture of the food at the door. And if you can get a house number in there, that would be great. If there are like ever times where you're supposed to actually meet the customer at the door and they never show up and you put them on that clock, you put them on that timer, used to be 5 minutes, now it's 2 minutes, then you can actually leave the food and take a picture. The same rules apply. But if it's not allowing you to take a picture, something I've done in the past is actually within that chat with that customer, I would still take a picture of the food. If I can get the address, I'll still get the address in there and complete the order. If for some reason in the app, it's like not allowing you to take a picture and go, you can also just contact support just to make sure you're covered. Also, another scam is the fake background check or equipment scam. And how this works is when these scammers, they'll call claiming that there's a new update or a new policy, and they need to verify your social security number or any other type of sensitive information. So be aware it's a scam. And be sure in the comments below, let me know if this scenario ever happened to you or anything like it. Because honestly, any of these type of things can happen. Not just on DoorDash, it could be on Uber Eats, Grubhub, Walmart, Spark, just any of these gig apps. And we got to make sure that we're protecting ourselves, protecting our account, protecting our password at all costs, because none of us have the money just to be giving it out to scammers. I hope you received value out of this video. And if you want other DoorDash tips and tricks, check out this video right here.